my objectives of this session. One is definition of variable. Second, we will also discuss about types of variable and manipulation between variable, because this is very important along with the definition or along with the types of variable. So these three are learning objectives of the day. If we try to define the concept of variable, how we can define? So simply we can say that a variable is any property, a characteristics, a number or a quantity that increase or decrease over time or can take a different values as opposed to constant such as n. Right. In this way, when we are conducting research, experiments often manipulate variables. And in experimentation, we always make manipulation in independent variable, because dependent variable is dependent on the independent variable. For example, I have given two examples here: effect of climate change on human behavior, and second, effect of employment status on life satisfaction. So here, why climate change and employment status are independent variable? Because here we are free to choose the different levels. So in next slide we will discuss also types of variable. So the first is independent variable, the variable that is used to describe or measure the factor that is assumed to cause or at least to influence the problem or outcome is called an independent variable. Right. In the same way, for example, effect of gender on prosocial behavior. So here gender is independent because you can choose the different levels of this gender. You can choose male, female, you can choose transgender, right? So this was about independent. Dependent variable is used to describe or measure the problems or outcome under the study is called a dependent variable. In this example, effect of gender on prosocial behavior. Here the gender is independent variable and the prosocial behavior is dependent variable. Because if you think about the definition of experimental method, so in experimental method we try to manipulate the independent variable to see the effect on dependent variable. It means the variable which we can measure, that is dependent, or the variable which we can manipulate, that is independent variable. What is manipulation? This is the very important question. So a manipulated variable is the independent variable in one experiment. It's called manipulated because it is the one you can change. In the below of this slide, I have given two types of example. One is related to gender, second is related to marital status. So in gender you can choose male and female. In marital status you